You are so sarcastic. But that's cool because I'm the exact same way, and if you and I were to ever hang out, we'd have the best time making fun of everyone at their expense. But then we'd be karmically tainted, so we can never hang out. You know, I think it's important to live every day as if it could be your last. And I know that sounds cliche, but when I was a kid, I never followed that maxim. I always put stuff off. And I was very shy. And there was this girl that I really liked. And she liked me back. And every time I hung out with her, I made it a goal to kiss her. But I'd always chicken out. And then this one day I was at the doctor's having routine x-rays. And he found what he thought might be a brain tumor. And he told me, and it completely freaked me out. He told me that it was probably no big deal and I probably didn't have a brain tumor, but just to be on the safe side, he wanted me to go over to UCLA Medical Center and have a team of experts check me out. So he sent me over there and they put me through all these machines, ran all these tests on me, and then they sat me down in like a conference room and told me that I did have a brain tumor and that I was going to need chemotherapy and exploratory brain surgery or I'd probably die. And I remember running out of the conference room, running out of the hospital. I just kept running. And I started crying and thinking about how I'd never get an opportunity to kiss this girl because either I'd be a bald chemo patient with a big scar on my head or I'd be dead. The day before I was scheduled to start chemo, I knew it would be my last chance to kiss this girl. So I invited her over my house, and I promised myself that I wouldn't chicken out kissing her. And as soon as she got there, as soon as I opened the door, I just grabbed her and started kissing her. And she kissed me back, and I was elated. And then I told her that I'd been diagnosed with a brain tumor, and that I was going to start chemotherapy. And I told her, and she started crying. And I told her that I didn't want to go through the humiliation of losing my hair. And that I'd be honored if she'd shave my head. And she said she would. And like a minute before she was going to shave my head, my cousin Perry called me, who's a famous pediatric neurologist. And he said, I was in London for a conference. And I just got back into town and looked at the x-rays. And the doctors mistook a shadow for a tumor. So not only did Perry save my brain from being fried to cinders, but it taught me an important lesson, and that's to live every day as if it could be your last. Has anything transformational like that ever happened to you? You know, that's so cool that you could admit that. Not everyone could say something like that. And you have amazing energy, and you make an expression that's so cute. But I don't want to tell you what it is, because then you might stop doing it. But it's so cute that I want to take you with me to Amsterdam tonight. And when we get there, we're going to dress up as rabbis and sell pork hot dogs on the street of Amsterdam. Are you game? I have a confession to make. I really don't think we could get plane tickets to Amsterdam tonight. But you know what? I have absinthe at my house. We're going to have an absinthe party. Are you down? Did you come with friends? Okay, they can come too. Did you drive? Okay, I'm going to go with you, and one of your friends is going to drive with my friend, okay?